Okay, I'm Carolyn Dyson. I'm married to Ron. We've been married for this year will be our 53rd year. We have two daughters, Sherry Parrish, and she's 50. She just turned 50. And then our youngest daughter, Tiffany, will be 45 in July. I also, the greatest delight of all, I'm mama to four wonderful grandchildren, Krista, Amanda, Ethan, and Isaac. I'm also mama-in-law to Josh and soon to be to Ryan, so I am truly blessed with my family.
My name is Sarah. My husband's name is Adam. We've been married for 10 years now. It'll be 11 this year. And then we have 4 kids. Our oldest is Carly. She'll be 10 in a couple of months. Audra is 6. We have Fletcher, he's 3, and then our littlest one is Walton, and he is 7 months.
Okay, we always try every year that we've been able to have a big family vacation with both of our girls' families, their husbands, their children. And one year we went to Gatlinburg, and it was an awesome vacation. I have a terrible fear of heights. Well, they wanted to go up the mountain, so they told me, oh Mom, it's going to be okay, it's all right, it's fine. And as we get on this glass enclosed thing and start going up the mountains, I totally freak out. But I'm in there with a lot of people and I don't want to make a scene, so I do what was called the silent scream. My daughters, they thought it was a great time to photograph Mom doing the silent scream. And then they thought it needs to be sent to everybody. So it went viral on their Facebook page. And I still get that every year around July. It'll pop up on Facebook. And so that was a fun moment, and we still talk about that.
Best family mommy moment is going to Texas. One thing that stands out to me the most is we went to a snake farm in Texas. And if you know my girls, they're not snake people. No. One of the guys had a snake, big yellow snake wrapped around his neck. Asked Carly to come up and touch it, and Carly was not having anything to do with it. It took her a few minutes and a little bit of coaxing, but she finally came up and touched that snake. So that was a big moment for us. Carly was a toddler, and you wouldn't know it now, but she was really good at throwing fits. I think we were in Target. Audra was a baby, and I had my sister Rachel with me. Carly was throwing a fit about something. She wanted something that I told her she couldn't have. And when I say fit, I mean throwing a big fit. So couldn't get her to calm down, tried everything, wasn't happening. Tried bribing her even with a snack later, and that still wasn't working. So I pick her up in a football hold. I told my sister Rachel, I was like, you stay with the baby, and I took her screaming, kicking, crying in a football hold out of the store as every single head turned and watched me. So in that moment, I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do, so I just take her out of the store. We sit outside on the bench and I talk to her and I calm her down, and we go back in the store and we're fine. Me and my sister, we talk about that moment often. We can now laugh about it, but it took a while for me to be able to laugh about that one.
When my girls were young, again, they were raised in the same home, same parents, but were just as different as day and night, and it was Easter time, and I wanted to take them shopping. Sherry did not like shopping. She only wanted two pairs of jeans, one to wear while the others were being washed. She did not want an Easter dress. Tiffany wanted a lot of Easter dresses, so we go into J.C. Penney's, and Sherry is over here like this in the corner. No, I don't like anything. I don't want to wear it. I just want to wear my jeans. Tiffany's over here running around over all the dresses. She pulled 6 dresses that she wanted to try on, and she wanted to buy all of them. So finally, Sherry agreed on one very plain dress that I did not like, but I was so frustrated by that moment that I said, okay, just get whatever you're going to get. Tiffany, we went home with 2 dresses for her. So it was a very tense time, but now when I look back, we all laugh at it, because Sherry still doesn't like clothes and Tiffany still does. Delete the word later from your vocabulary. When my children were small, I worked outside the home as well as being a pastor's wife and taking care of the home. And so many times my girls would ask me to do things with them, and I would say later. and I regret that. I would just delete that whole word out of my vocabulary. I'm glad to say that I learned that lesson well, and when my grandchildren came along, that word did not exist for me when they came to stay.
100% I would say to have patience. I have seen a difference in myself between my older kids and my younger kids. When I was a younger mom, I had Carly when I was 20, and I was 21 actually, but not a lot of patience. I would get very frustrated and very, I say irritated, but just very frustrated, and not a lot of patience with wanting to get things done and wanting to do things my way, but there's not room for that when you have small children. And I will say, as I've had my boys, I have learned to have patience. Patience is key with children. I would say, again, I go back to patience. Have patience, because there are hard times, and in those hard times, it's not going to stay like that forever. Oh, it goes by so fast. It's not always important to have a clean house, to have dishes done, to have all the laundry done, and to have everything done that needs to be done. The most important thing is to be spending time with your children, and I have learned that from my oldest to my youngest. So my encouragement is, take each day as it comes, don't rush it.
This time in your life is not going to last forever. Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Don't wait for tomorrow to do some things. Don't get so caught up in providing material things for your children that you forget the emotional and the spiritual. Those are the most important, and those will be the lasting things.
All right, I'm going to count to 3, and then as loud and as crazy as you can, I want you to say Happy Mother's Day, okay?
Happy Mother's Day!